feel like it's kind of weird that some of these free agents are so free agents. I guess it's not really, but it just feels weird to see. Well, we know the Aaron Rodgers situation, the sweepstakes of the Steelers is going to last until probably preseason, so that's not weird. That is kind of normal. Keenan Allen, though, I really expected the team to pick him up by now and have him like as a wide receiver 3, wide receiver 2 type concept. I mean, there's a lot of teams in the NFL. The Panthers are a great team who need wide receiver. Adam Thielen last year was pretty damn good for them, but other than that, Thielen, they don't really have a receiver to work with. So it would be perfect to give him to what's his name? Add him to the Panthers roster. They have the money. I guess they're waiting to see how the draft flows, but this draft is not the greatest for a receiver, so I don't understand that. Or the Patriots could be a great landing spot for Drake May. Jaden Daniels could use Keenan Allen. I guess the market value right now of these guys, if we go over to, let me pull this over to the right-hand side real fast. $11 million for Keenan Allen, which I think is way, way, way overpriced. I don't think he's going to get $11 million. Von Miller, still a free agent. Amari Cooper, only going to be 31 this year, still available. His market value is $18.9 million, so maybe that's why. But again, like you have a team like the Panthers who could love to have a decent veteran wide receiver. You got Deontay Johnson, who nobody wants. Brandon Sheriff, I would love to have him. Tyler Lockett, I think that's going to be a little bit more injury concerns. Matthew Judon, still available. I love how the best free agents are literally just a retirement home. Preston Smith, James Bradbury, Shaq Mason, Zarius Smith, CJ Mosley. I mean, again, like some of these guys are still really decent options to add to your squad, if anything, as a stopgap player, and see what they can do. Now, of course, we're kind of in this weird period right now. We're right before the NFL draft, so teams are going to wait to see how the draft flows, and then they're going to make the decisions whether they want to pick up this guy or that guy, and they're kind of waiting. But I feel like some of these guys, I really expected them at least to get signed by now. At least get signed by mid-April. But no. Mike Hilton still available as well. Matt Gay. I still think we're going to bring back Mike Hilton on free agency wave 4. He's still one of those guys where I feel like the Bengals are keeping him like an idea of what they want with him. But right now, according to SpotTrack.com, they have Mike Hilton's value at $12.3 million per year, which he's not getting $12.3 million per year. Not even a chance in bloody double HE hockey sticks. That's not happening. I mean, BJ Hill, who I think arguably is a lot better than Mike Hilton right now, just got $11 million per year on average. So there's no way you're going to get that much money to him. No, not a chance. I didn't say that word. But still, though, that's not going to happen. And then you kind of just go down the cesspool of other free agents that really aren't that good. So I'll be interested to see where some of these guys land. But I'm telling you right now, Aaron Rodgers, if he just retires in August and just says, you know what, fluff it, I'm going to retire, I don't feel like playing anymore, I would love that so much. I just want him to drag the Steelers so freaking badly that next season, Mason Rudolph's the only option they have. That's really what I want at the end of the day. But Drew Lock actually just signed with a team. I forget who he signed. I think he signed with the Seahawks, I want to say. He just recently signed with somebody. So, quarterback market is kind of cesspooled. Nick Chubb is still available. I mean, like this running back market, it's still pretty decent, to be honest. There's still some pretty good options. Receiver, let's go ahead and take a look at this real fast. Obviously, yes, Stephon Diggs did go to the Patriots, which, oh man, is always fun. Tight end market. Gerard Everett's not bad. Mercedes Lewis, big dog. Dude, he needs to retire. He's 41 years old. He needs to retire. CJ's available. Not surprising. Irv Smith's available. Again, not surprising. Hayden Hurst is available. Literally, we could just recreate our old tight end core if we really wanted to. That's like still an option available here. It sucks to see Will Hernandez still available. Dalton Risner still available. And again, I know these guys will get signed after free agency, but after the draft. But it's just some of these guys, man, I see available. I'm like, just go get them. Just let's go pick them up. Why not? Okay, so Will Fries went to the Colts. I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. Let's go ahead and go to defense. So defensively, I feel like Von Miller is going to end up. I know the Bills just got Joey Bosa, but I feel like he'll end up going back to the Bills. I feel like that's going to be a landing spot. He'll probably go like a no-nothing contract and go back to the Bills. I feel like that's probably where he's going to end up. Or either that or he's going to end up on the Ravens or something. I could see that too, actually. It's weird because the Ravens love doing that. They love picking up like random players that are like older guys. Like Calais Campbell, for example, they picked up. They picked up JPP at the end of his career. They picked up Marcus Spears at the end of his career. They love doing that, just going out for like really old guys and just picking them up and seeing what they can become for the Ravens. So I wouldn't be surprised if that ended up happening. But yeah, a lot of these guys, again, like I said, once the draft happens, a lot of these guys are just going to be picked up like vultures. Like you're going to have teams going crazy picking up these guys. But then you have June 1st cuts where a lot of players are going to hit the market as well. So it's this age-old off-season free agency situation. And again, like I said, the Bengals are very active when it comes to Wave 4, which is after June and after the draft. So that's probably going to be when we actually get involved in this. But tell me down below, who do you want to sign from this list? I say 2 guards still, depending on how the draft goes, maybe 1 guard and draft a guard. And that's pretty happy for me. I'd be pretty happy with that. But see you guys next one, though.